Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Shengwei. I'm from Purdue. Today, I'm very honored to present our work, Rethinking the Invisible Protection Against Unauthorized Image Usage in Stable Diffusion. Generative models, especially Stable Diffusion models, have taken the world by storm because it's their superb capability of generating breathtaking images from just a few words. In addition, different fine-tuning techniques have been devised to personalize a pre-trained Stable Diffusion model. For example, several real paintings of Vincent van Gogh are sufficient to teach a model to paint like him. Here we list some Vincent's real paintings and fake ones generated by a Stable Diffusion model. Can you tell which are fake? These three are fake. However, they are actually mimicking Vincent's painting style very well. More specifically, this type of attack is called style mimicry attack. Vincent paints and publishes some paintings online for advertisement. The attacker scrapes the images from the internet and uses them to train a Stable Diffusion model to generate fake paintings for profit. In a successful attack, the attacker can train a model to generate good fake paintings. Artists spend years working very hard and developing their own styles. This can cause dramatic damages to their lives and their careers. Realizing these attacks, researchers make every effort to devise defenses based on adversarial noises to prevent images from being misused. For example, glaze adds human imperceptible noises to the real painting to protect it. When the attacker trains a model using the protected images, it learns a different style, such as a cubism, instead of Vincent's post-impressionism. So Vincent is happy and decides to use glaze to protect his paintings. But surely, there are new counterfeits because an attack booster is proposed to remove the protection. For example, Impress optimizes another noise to neutralize the noises added by glaze. Once the protection is removed, the attack succeeds again. Before Vincent gives up, he finds another protection method called Mist, whose protection effect cannot be removed by Impress. Mist also adds noises to the real painting. The attacker tries to use Impress again to remove the protection, but it fails. Now Vincent is satisfied with the protection and publishes the Mist Protect paintings online. However, Mist is not sufficient either because we can still break it. Since it's nearly impossible for the either side to have the eternal victory in this arms race, we would like to study the limitations of existing defenses and attacks to provide some insights. We observe that all of the existing defenses utilize invisible noises because they don't want humans to perceive the difference between the unprotected and protected ones. They believe the painting's value will be degraded otherwise. Here we show the protected images produced by existing defense methods. They indeed look similar to the original real painting. However, we argue if the noises are invisible in the eyes of humans, we can make them invisible in the lens of models as well. This is why invisible adversarial attacks are very challenging in the real world. So we want to transfer this human invisibility to the models by aligning the features of the protected images in the lens of the models and in the eyes of the humans, so that the model can pick up the correct features as humans. More specifically, given a protected image, the model captures the adversarial effect, while we still recognize the original painting style. Therefore, we want to use the human visual perception as the reference and align the protected image with it. Then we can conduct a successful attack. A question now is how to get this visual reference from our mind. Let's take a deep look into these human eyes. This is indeed a very well-designed organ with high performance. Many studies have compared human eyes and camera lens. There are indeed a lot of similarities between the camera lens and human eyes. Therefore, we think the photo of a protected image can be considered a good approximation of human visual perception. So we utilize it as the alignment reference to break the defense. Directly using photos as the training data is not always successful. In some cases, photos may be too lossy. Therefore, we try to align the protect image with the photo instead of directly using the photo. To find where the alignment should be enforced in the Stable Diffusion model, we studied the design space of existing defenses and attack boosters. A Stable Diffusion has two main components, a UNet model and a VAE model. A VAE model consists of an encoder-decoder pair. The UNet operates in the latent space of the VAE. Existing defenses and attack boosters can be positioned in this coordinate. The x-axis indicates whether it constrains VAE, while the y-axis denotes whether the method constrains the UNet. Different defenses implicitly or explicitly constrain different components in the Stable Diffusion, while existing attack boosters only partially cover the design space. For example, the transformation-based boosters, such as JPEG compression, cropping, and resizing, they directly modify the images without considering UNet or VAE. Impress constrains the output of VAE, but not the internal features, so it implicitly constrains VAE. Therefore, we propose to enforce the alignment in both of the VAE and the UNet components, and we built a tool called Insight. Given the photo of the protect image, the UNet and the VAE perceive it in the wrong way. So we align the protect image with the photo in the UNet and the VAE components in order to boost the attack so that it can succeed. Because of the time limit, here we only show partial results on style mimicry attack. We use the same clip accuracy as the quantitative metric used in the literature. Intuitively, it measures the percentage of the generated images with the correct style. For example, if the clip classifier can recognize this image as post-impressionism, it's correct. If we train a Stable Diffusion model on unprotected images and use it to generate fake images, about 90% of them have the desired style. After protection, the average accuracy decreases to 35%. With constraints on both VAE and UNet components, MIST exhibits the strongest effect, decreasing it to below 10%. Transformation-based attack boosters are actually quite effective. Among them, cropping and resizing performs the best. It improves the average accuracy to 59%. Impress at the previous SOTA performs especially well on glaze. It almost doubles the accuracy of the glaze protected one. However, since Impress doesn't consider UNet, its performance degrades a lot on other type of defenses. If we directly use a photo of the protected image as the training data, its average performance is even slightly better than the best baseline. This is another reason we choose photos as the visual reference. When trained on the images purified by our approach, we can achieve about 2.4 times the average accuracy of the protected one. We also conduct human studies. We provide the user with the images generated from a model trained on clean data as A, and the two generated images B and C. Here, B is generated from a model trained on images processed by Impress, while C is ours. We ask the user which of B and C has a more similar painting style as the painting A. This shows the radar chart for the results. Each spoke means a defense method, and the length denotes how many users prefer ours to the baseline. A length larger than 50% means they consider ours to be better. So in all cases, more users prefer ours. Our method is also effective on commercial services. Here shows an example of the scenario platform. Users can upload a set of images to scenario. Then the platform can generate similar images with similar styles given the text prompts. If the attacker uploads the misprotected images, it can only produce watermark patterns. However, with our approach, the images with the data style can be generated. To conclude, we analyze the design space of existing defenses and attack boosters, and point out the invisible perturbation is not robust. We design a new attack booster against defenses. It aligns the features of the protected image with the photo reference in the UNET and VAE. And the experimental results show our approach outperforms all baselines against all defenses. We want to emphasize that our goal is not to facilitate attacks, but to challenge researchers to rethink the invisible noise-based defenses. On the one hand, is it necessary to pursue the invisibility? Why cannot we use some visible watermarks? On the other hand, if we want to pursue the invisibility, is bounded noise a good definition of invisibility? Also, when we propose a protection, it's necessary to evaluate its robustness against enhanced attacks. Thank you very much for listening. I would now like to open the floor to questions.